Evening all, welcome back to AFTV. I've got Cecil with me.
Hello,
How you doing, Cecil?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, people. I was just trying to set up the live with you, James, and just quickly getting prepared. But I'm watching the penalties. Madison's stepping up.
This is
Good
basically a
goal.
Liverpool Leicester watch along for the penalty shootout till the draw. I actually don't know
Yeah,
how
he
long
might.
we'll be live for because I don't know if the draw is immediately after or what, but it is tonight. And
Yeah.
we're just gonna sit here and chat and try and keep you entertained till it does happen because we're all waiting for it. But the kind of it's not disappointing news, but I think we all hoped
No, it
Brentford
is
and West Ham might.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Leicester. Leicester, I thought were comfortable in the game, thinking they were going to win this, and then this last-minute equaliser from Liverpool's kind of ruined my hopes. Like we were on the watch along, James, with Turkish saying, "Oh, that was close." We was in the watch along with Turkish saying that Liverpool probably won't go through. Like you don't take it seriously, Liverpool. So I was expecting them to be knocked out, but here we are,
Well, did you see their Did
penalties.
you see their 11?
I actually did not. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well,
I was watching
Liverpool
the Tottenham game.
Liverpool did not care about this. They didn't. They put out an 11 that was about right. It's not that he didn't care. Is that they cared about bigger things. I think he's brought on Diogo Jota, who scored. Firmino's out there. My stream's a bit behind, so you'll know already whether he scored his pen or not. But oh yeah, you're right. Is that the one you said was close? The
That
Firmino
was
one.
close. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was very close.
Um. So but you put out an 11 that was basically saying, look, I'm not, if we go through, great. If not, I'm not too bothered.
Yeah.
And and Leicester they've missed the chance. Michael's not happy about something. I don't know what. He's talking to the ref. Has anyone missed yet? Is it all everyone's
No,
perfect? Yeah.
no. It's this 3-2 currently to Leicester. Um,
Yeah.
oh, is this really? No, I thought they were doing the like two-person takes it and then one person. I thought they were doing that new system of penalties, but it's not. It's now a Liverpool penalty.
I always liked that system.
Do you?
I always liked it, but people just didn't get it, and I don't understand how you didn't. I don't know. I don't understand how people didn't get it
Yeah, no, I
because
think it's quite simple, but people, yeah, were confused over it. Ah, sorry. I really want Liverpool to go out. I really do. Sorry, Liverpool fans that are watching, but
really,
yeah, man. I, I want to play. I want Leicester in. I want Leicester to play. No, I want Chelsea to play Tottenham, and then I want Leicester. Who else to play Leicester? It would be nice, you know.
I thing is, I can see Liverpool again, kind of not going that strong in even in the semi final. I feel like they have to kind of rotate their way to the final before they'll finally go. You know what? Chance of silverware will go big. Um, Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like they're
Yeah,
really not. I really think they feel like they've just got bigger fish to fry. But
they've just missed a penalty, Leicester, which is killing me.
did they?
Keeper was way off his line though. Who is this keeper? Sorry, they got a. Who's this keeper?
Kelleher, I think.
Keller here. Yeah.
Kelleher, yeah.
Okay. Well, as a young person that just took the penalty for Leicester and he missed and
Oh, is that
Keller made a
Dewsbury
great
Hall?
save.
Is it?
It's
I'm
Thomas, a guy
watching
called
it now.
Thomas.
Yeah, he does look a. He looks a bit off his line there, but
He was way off his line. That was wild. Um, it's Cater up next. Yep. Here we go.
it's
Boy.
comfy.
So like this video, I can't lie,
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually going round like mad at the moment.
It is. It's been around for a while as well. Like I saw
Thank
it
you,
ages
James.
ago.
It's
It's
such an
suddenly
old
blown up.
video. Oh my god, it's on every blog page, every football page. It just keeps tagging me like, yeah, man. But yeah, I can't really got much to say about. It. I'm a bit on the pitch.
You're, you're
I'm a
going
madman.
international.
Yeah, yeah. A Spanish page actually shared it. Some rad
No
Spanish
way.
page.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
By
bro,
the way,
honestly, it's a massive. Go
sorry.
on.
Just it was Luke. I got it wrong. It wasn't Dewsbury Hall. It was Luke Thomas who missed. Who missed the pen. My
Mm.
bad. But so sorry. It's ended up on a Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish page. I'll send it to you after, but a
Wow.
Spanish page shared. It's been going crazy recently. I'm gonna be honest, but very random because like you said, it's been out for a while that video. But it is what it is. Listen, I'm crazy. I like to entertain on the pitch. You know what it is. You already
Yeah, I
know what
get
it
that.
is. But Yeah, man, it was it was intuitive. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just kind of dropped into it. Yeah. I don't know why I did
Yeah,
it, but I did it, and
it was spontaneous. It was just kind of
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It was interesting, but it led to a goal. That's the one thing. It led to. I can't believe it led to the goal. That's the thing. Me just dropping and making a tackle was funny, but it leading in all the way to a
Yeah,
goal.
that's what
Oh,
makes it. That's what makes it such a good
yeah.
clip.
Oh
Let's
God.
just say a big hi to Soph. Soph, how you
Hello,
doing?
so hello.
Hope all is well. I saw
Sorry, Soph. Hello, Sophie. Sorry, Minamino just absolutely skied it. It's 4-4. It's now
no,
sudden
I'm
death.
watching him go up to take it now. Does he really?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm ruining it for people behind. Oh, do you know what? He's okay. Fair
No,
enough.
you're
It came
not.
off top of
Most people will be watching it live with
off the
you. It's my
TV.
screen. It's it's hardly
Yeah.
Spider-Man. It's not spoilers.
Don't start people as well. Anyone watching, please. Let's not start spoilers, please. Even though
Yeah.
we've seen it, but for
Especially
people
because
that
I've
haven't
seen it
seen it,
now, so you can't ruin my life.
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my God, this is it then. This is it.
God, you're
Sudden
right. He
death.
did. He absolutely to send them through as well.
Oh, that is pressure. To be fair, it did come off top of the
Michael's
crossbar, so
really, Michael's really on something. I don't know what it is. What's he?
I don't know. Here we go,
Leicester
sudden
really
death.
want
Oh,
this,
this is
don't they?
pressure. I'd hate to be in this. I hate penalties. I actually hate them as a player. I hate them. Oh my days, Leicester man.
Has he missed it?
Leicester man. Oh my days, he's missed it. That was a
No,
terrible penalty. That was a terrible penalty. The
no,
keeper
really.
saved it. The keeper saved it, but it was a terrible penalty. Oh, that was terrible. Sorry,
Ryan
anyone,
Bertrand,
people
yeah.
were on. What I'm saying? Sorry, yeah, it was Ryan Bertram. Yeah, didn't even go in the corner.
I'm watching now, but there was some. Yeah, they couldn't even get a bloody ball to take it. Oh God.
So this comment's funny. James Bond dies in James Bond. Hello everyone. Sorry, we are doing a live draw reaction and watch along, but right now we are watching Leicester versus Liverpool. So you've tuned into an Arsenal stream watching Leicester versus Liverpool, but you know it all affects us in the long run. Jota's about to take his penalty. This is it to win it, I believe. Sudden death. Here we
Go
go,
on.
Jota. Yeah, done. Yeah, done.
And Liverpool go
He's,
through. Liverpool
that's
just
it.
did to
Liverpool go
Leicester what
through.
they did to us a couple of years ago. That
Yeah.
5-5. We were 3-1 up. I think we were 4-2 up. Yeah. And then a 95th minute equalizer. I think that's what it was. I think we had I don't know. Do you know what's
It's mad.
crazy?
They bottled it though a little. I don't want to use that term actually, Les. I don't hate them because they get pinned with that, but it is a shame. I thought they were so clear in the lead. I didn't watch it. I was watching the Tottenham game, but it seemed I saw it was 3-1 at half time, and I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Mm.
Leicester are through, and then now Liverpool have made it through. And you say they don't take it serious. I mean, I don't think they will for the first leg, maybe, but I don't know. Klopp might think semi-finals. We might need to, depending on the run. What do you think, James? I think January is gonna be difficult for them to take it serious because they got African Cup of Nations as well. You actually know, I think you're right. I don't think he might not take it. He might play the youngsters still. Um, yeah, he might play the youngsters in this.
I still think if we were to meet them in the semi-final, I don't think Mane and Salah would start. I think the front three would be something like Origi, Firmino, Jota, something like that.
Mm.
I think he'd probably rest the fullbacks as well. I don't know. This is the thing, because of the way Klopp treats this competition. I kind of want Liverpool more than Spurs and Chelsea. Don't get me wrong; they're the best side left in it. But Spurs tonight, I watched. Did you watch the Spurs game? Yeah,
Yeah, I watched the Spurs game. Yeah,
I watched it tonight. Spurs, you know, got through and well done, and credit to him. And Conte has definitely improved them very quickly. I won't deny that. But Spurs were horrendous. They were absolutely shite.
poor. Yeah,
So
West
I
Ham
know if
as
we
well. By
got
the way,
them, I know if
West
we
Ham as
got
well
them,
on
they'd
top of
knock
that.
us out.
Mm.
I know they would stifle us. They'd sit back. They'd be very good on the counter. They'd be difficult to break down. And yeah, look, I don't like North London derbies outside of the league. There's just too much riding on them.
Yeah.
But of course, I'd back Arsenal. But I just think Conte is going to want to be. He's going to take this seriously. He went with a very strong 11 today, despite resting Son, but he ends up bringing him on anyway. Yeah, and then Chelsea win cups. They know how to win cups, so maybe Chelsea. I think in order, I probably want. I don't know.
It's tough
Probably
now. There's
Chelsea.
good sides left.
I probably want Chelsea, then Liverpool, then Spurs. I just don't want that whole. Ugh.
You want Chelsea at top number one, yeah? Chelsea for
Who do
you.
you want?
I wanted Spurs in the final, but that is such a risk. That is probably the most that'll be cause me so much heart problems. But I do want that because I believe we could actually beat them. Like you said, they were poor. I think West Ham were ultimately just as poor today as well because as soon as Tottenham scored, West Ham kicked into gear. Which if I was a fan supporting West Ham, I'd be fuming that they weren't playing the intensity before the goal went in. But then yeah, Tottenham just kind of scraped it with Lucas Moura's goal. So I don't know. I wouldn't mind Spurs in the final. I'd rather have. I think Chelsea are a better side than Liverpool. I know Liverpool are killing it right now, but I think in this cup, I think Liverpool are more the team I'd want over Chelsea. So I kind of would probably go Liverpool, Tottenham, and then Chelsea. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
I tell you what, it's gonna be a great set of semi-finals for the neutral.
Yeah, 100%,
You know,
100%.
the three biggest London clubs, and then you've got Liverpool in there. That's.
It's gonna be interesting. It will be very interesting, and I just want go on.
we've had a very pleasant draw up till now. It's kind of all gone our way. We thought West Brom away was going to be a difficult, first game of the competition, but they played their kids, which was really strange at the time. We've kind of worked our way comfortably through. I'm just watching the Bergwijn goal. I mean, what Spurs did, I can't say their goals were lucky. Their goals have real quality behind them.
Yeah.
They've got that. They've got that in them. Conte is doing really well he's trying to toughen them up and how do I put it? He's trying to make them more compact and more and far more difficult to beat. We've seen West Ham and Liverpool, who are both having good seasons, really struggle to break them down. Although creating a lot of chances. I mean, West Ham's best chances came in the first half. They had so many openings. It's unbelievable that they went in 2-1 down.
James,
but, go on.
I was gonna say that Bergwijn clip then goes on to Bowen's goal for West Ham, and you see right that they're trying to play out the back, and we had this issue at Arsenal where we were getting caught from playing out the back, and they got caught massively. So it's interesting to see like a new manager's in trying to implement a style of play, a philosophy, and they're getting mistakes from it. Like same mistakes that we kind of had when Arteta was trying to implement it here at Arsenal. The consistent playing out from the back, but. It came to.
Don't get me wrong,
Spurs
aren't a very good side. Spurs aren't a very good side, but they've got a very good manager, and I can just I rarely ever back against Antonio Conte. That's just the thing, and that worries me. Yeah, but they did, but they were poor tonight. They were resolute and all that, but West Ham really had so many chances, especially in that first half. And yeah, but fair play to them. They got the job done. That's the important thing.
Carabao Cup draw up next. It just said, "Oh, James, I was just about to do the same question as well." But anyway, sorry, Carabao Cup up next. By the way, guys, just on Sky Sports. So while the breaks go on, James.
Be reading it out, but Mike, I don't want any of them. I don't want is a strong. I don't want any of them. But I have to. I think this is the way I see the three sides. North London derby, I just don't like it in the cups. It's not just you never ever want to lose the North London derby, but you can lose one and still be ahead of Spurs. You can lose one and still make up the points the week after. And I think we have better players, and I think we are a better side currently. But
then Chelsea. Oh, Tottenham. Oh, we said Chelsea. Sorry, Karen.
But Conte's very quickly, making his mark on that team. They were very deep tonight, and but they were defensively resolute, especially in that second half. There were moments where West Ham were trying to get forward, and they just defended their space so well and forced them back. Thought they were impressive against Liverpool. I've got to be honest, despite some luck going their way. So I don't really want Spurs. Chelsea, I think, are the only team on the down of the four left. Chelsea have been brilliant all season up until the last couple of weeks, and they look a little on the down. So maybe there's something in that. But do I want to play Chelsea still? No. Like, I still think they're obviously a great side. Liverpool are the ones I think will be the furthest from their potential in these semi-finals and furthest from the level we know they can be, because I just don't think Klopp takes this competition seriously. I know he brought on some of the big guns tonight. I know he rested, but he rested a lot of players. And I just think I kind of think he's like, look, I'll play the kids. I'll play a reserve side. And if they win, great. If they don't, I'm really not bothered. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. And if there are any Liverpool fans in the comment section, let me know. Maybe he does care, but he's just rotating for the sake of looking after the first teamers. I don't know. I'm going to take a super chat from Shane. Says, you're both the GOATs. Even though top teams are still in this, we still have a very good chance of winning this cup. Come on, you Gunners. Merry Christmas, lads. We've won FA Cups when we've looked, the worst of the four teams left. When Chelsea, City, United, Arsenal were left in it in 2020 in the FA Cup, we end up winning that. When we when was it? 2017. We had City in the semi-final. It was Chelsea, Spurs, and I hate to say it, Spurs were a good side back then. Again, we were probably the worst side and in the worst form, and we end up winning. So there's something about Arsenal sort of going in as underdogs, but
yeah, I'm trying to think out of all the teams, who's like the team we really want to get revenge on. Obviously, we got battered by Liverpool. We got battered by Chelsea as well. The only team that we comfortably beat was Tottenham, but that was a different Tottenham side. So whoever we get, it's going to be a tough task. I think for me, I agree with what you're saying though. North London derby in a cup competition, you never know which way it's going to go. But out of everyone, I still think Spurs are kind of the weakest, obviously out of the three teams. But whether you'd want them in the final or at this stage is the real big question, in my opinion. I think the Arsenal boys turn up in finals massively. We saw that in the FA Cup final. We definitely weren't the favourites, but we seem to turn up.
We'd have 3 North London derbies in 4 games, because we'd have the 2 legs and then the Tottenham away game.
Oh, Tottenham away, yeah, wow.
Is the game after the second.
Isn't that in February?
Leg. No, January.
Yeah, I think is it in January? I thought it was the start of Feb. Interesting.
So we'd have 1 week Spurs, the week after Spurs twice. I don't.
I see a lot of people.
That's not good for my men. That's not good for me.
Yeah, I see a lot of people
beyond.
Sorry, I'm jumping in. I see a lot of people talking about this over rotation. It must be the comment from in that fan cam I did with Robbie, when I felt like Arteta rested a lot of players in the cup game yesterday. However, he got it right. Can't complain. We won 5-1, but I thought he did rotate loads. Did it last season in the FA Cup, and I thought that was to his downfall because we lost to Southampton. But he got the job done, and fair play to him. So everyone talking about this over rotation thing. Chill out, yeah, relax.
He got it right so far.
He's got it right.
It looks like they're going to get started the draw in a sec. Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, they're going through the penalties now. They're just doing the highlights of Liverpool winning the penalty shootout 5-4.
They're really milking this.
They do this every James. We do this so much, bro. We do these live draws, and they literally build up so long until they actually do the draw. It's the most frustrating thing ever. But saying that, they're showing the highlights of yesterday's game against Sunderland and the hat-trick. And I can't lie, I'm not angry at seeing these goals back. I'm not. Tavares has the ball. This is it. Crosses it in. Eddie and Nketiah's goals are actually cold. They were so good yesterday. It was so good. Obviously, the first.
Bijou says he wants to go with the same team that beat Sunderland against Norwich and then go full strength against Wolves. If you guys aren't subscribed to AFTV VIP, strongly recommend it. On the Forever Arsenal podcast we did today, I was just saying, look, we've not had European football. We're a young, fresh side. We've got a few players who can come in and rotate with the key ones. I'd just go full strength for Norwich, Wolves, and City. I just don't see any reason to. Yeah,
we started. Okay, right. We're ball number 1, and we got drawn out first. Ball number 1, Arsenal. Here we go. Versus
so we're at home in the first
straight away. We're at home. I feel for you, Lee Chappie, by the way. Versus number 3, who is that Liverpool.
Bro, I'm absolutely fine with that.
Oh, it is Chelsea versus Tottenham. But who's got the home first leg? Number 2, who's home first? Is that Chelsea? Yeah, Chelsea got the home leg versus Spurs. Oh, okay. What we said, Arsenal Spurs final, like I said.
I'm okay with that. I really am.
I'm okay with it.
I know people are gonna think I'm crazy. I know. I know. Liverpool have much bigger things. By that point, the FA Cup will have started. The Champions League will be around the corner. Who do they draw in the Champions League? I can't remember. Let me have a little look. I don't think there's anyone.
No, they didn't. I feel like
they got players going to AFCON.
Yeah, they got players going to African massive players. Like Salah will be away, Mane.
They'll be in a league.
Yeah.
We want Liverpool to keep winning their games in the league now, so that they stay in that, and that they keep, So just having a little look. They've got
Salzburg. They got
Inter Milan. They got Inter Milan.
I'm reading the comments. So they got to listen. We need full strength for them to do that in the Champions League. We need full strength for them in the FA Cup. This cup is winnable. This is the one where we could sneak through. We beat Liverpool. I'll be fully confident for the final. I wonder if Chelsea will go full strength, James, against Spurs.
Yeah, Chelsea will. Chelsea. By the way, Bob, sorry. It's actually not. They were going to talk about that, but it's the Arsenal website says 2 legs, so I might be wrong.
Over 2 legs.
If it's 1 leg and it's at the Emirates, that'd be nice. See, a lot of people are saying this now.
It's 2 legs. 2 legs. Well, I've muted the TV because we're doing a watch on. I mean,
yeah, it is. Callum agrees.
Okay, let's. Yeah, I would like to. I can't unmute my TV because of licensing reasons. But CBBC. Okay, let's have a look. I get a notification from the BBC, so that's interesting. Sorry, apologies, people. Know this.
What was that? No. Anyway, the Arsenal website says it's a 2-leg game. So we've got Liverpool at home, and then we've got to do a big job at the Emirates before we then go to Anfield. So I'm annoyed that the second leg isn't at the Emirates, but yeah.
BBC, sorry, Scotty. BBC Sport. That's the draw over. To recap, not that we need it. Arsenal versus Liverpool, Chelsea versus Tottenham. The first legs will be the week of the 3rd of January, with the second legs a week later. So yeah, 2 legs. 2 legs.
Let's talk about this properly. I think
another trip to Anfield.
We have drawn the best team left, in the cup, but we've also drawn the team that I think are least interested in winning it. Yeah, I really do. I really don't think they're that bothered about it. I think they are. Oh, this is a great question. Do away goals count? I don't think they do. I think they do. They used to count after
they've stopped that now.
Time of the second leg, but now no, I don't think they do. But anyway, we'll actually do our research before it all comes about.
Start splitting out.
Yeah, just start talking absolute horse shit. But no, Liverpool are the best side in the league. Sorry, the best side in the league that's left in this competition. They're the best side left in this competition, but they're also they're the team that are least bothered about winning it by a country mile. Chelsea win things. It's part of their DNA. It's what they do. It's every manager of theirs has always come in. They tend to get to a cup final. They might be 10th and they'll get to a cup final. Conte, even when it started going wrong, still won the FA Cup with them. I think and also because it's Conte and Spurs going back to the bridge, I think that adds another kind of spice to it. I think Spurs will be desperate to win it. Chelsea as well. I just think Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. I think they'll put a good side out, but I don't think they're going out to go. I don't think they're going all out for it, if I'm honest. But
yeah, I think with the likes of when you have Mane and Salah at your side, I think if the Liverpool side becomes a completely different team. If they have Virgil van Dijk in there, it's still quite a strong side, especially defensively. But if he's out of the side and you have no Salah, no Mane, you have a lot of hope to really take the game to Liverpool. I know Shota is definitely a key part of their attack at the moment as well. But I actually generally believe, like I said, about Mane and Salah, when I watched them play against us in that 4-0, boy, um, they gave our defenders a torrid time. Gabriel, I think, matched up with Salah for quite a lot of it, but they still got in and got a goal. So I think without those two, and then say if Van Dijk's not playing, we definitely have a chance. I wouldn't say Liverpool will always be the favourites because they're probably the best team out of the four. But I think, like you said there, James, we have a big chance of getting through. And if we do, I think we can go all the way. If we can go all the way, why not? I'm living that optimistic life, that hopeful life, the hope that kills you. But I'm on that wave right now. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, either if we get to the final, it's a London derby. We've met Chelsea in a few finals of late. Lost the Europa, beat them in the FA Cup. Beat them a couple times in the FA Cup. We actually beat them in the
Yeah.
semi-finals of this competition. 2017, 2018, 2018. Anthony makes a good point that we got City on the first, and then Liverpool just a couple days later.
Oh.
I mean, and you know, I know it was always going to be quite a tricky schedule for Arsenal, but if I'm just having a little look at it now, it's it's a particularly busy one. Have a
Yeah.
little look. City on the first, Liverpool at home on the 5th, Forest away in the cup, Liverpool away on the 12th, Spurs away on the 16th, Burnley at home. So we'll have Liverpool twice, Spurs and City in 4 or 5 games. So big
Yeah.
month, Chan. It's a big month.
But December was quite a chilled month, if we're honest. We had a lot of currently we're in it.
December ain't
We had a
over,
lot of
bro.
fixtures. Yeah, I know, but it's still quite a chill. If you look at it on paper,
You're
we've got
absolutely
quite a
right.
chill month of fixtures. So to go into it in January, it's gonna be tough. But that's football, isn't it? You can't all have easy games or easy rides. It's gonna get more difficult. Yeah, I'm looking at the Liverpool side that played against Leicester tonight, and again, a lot of these players I don't really know. Obviously their goalkeeper Keller, however you say it, Bradley at right back, Joe Gomez in the middle, Kematio in centre back alongside Joe Gomez, Timikas, Henderson, Morton, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Williams, Firmino, and Takumi. So like they've got is that Minamino? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh right, I've never used his first name. I just use his last name normally. But yeah, so I mean, those players, if they put a team like that out, I mean, I know they got the job done against Leicester and coming back, but I think we have a chance in that. I really, really, really genuinely believe we do. January will be difficult, but hey, I mean, we are affected as well. Let's not forget African Cup of Nations. We lose a lot of players as well. Let's not forget that. Likes of Partey, Pepe, obviously Oba's not really in the side at the moment, but Aubameyang will be off potentially as well. So there's more than that as well. There's more than that as well. I'm losing my train of thought, but yeah, there's quite a lot of players that we lose as well in January. So I don't know. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Is it the worst, James? Is it the worst? Do you think it's the worst team we could have got, or do you not think that?
The 4 best sides from the quarterfinals all got the job done. They all got it done.
Yeah.
Arsenal, by hook or by crook, Liverpool from 3-1 down, Spurs after an abysmal performance, Chelsea, who were depleted and went weak as well themselves. I thought Brentford would have put up more of a fight, but they didn't. So it's gone. It's left for forget where these teams are in terms of their quality, because I know Arsenal and Spurs are off it, Chelsea and Liverpool are different beasts at the moment. But you've got 4 kind of titans of kind of English football all in the semi-finals, and it makes for a great game for the neutrals. That's a Tuesday, Wednesday night. The neutrals will be tucking in with popcorn, loving every minute of it,
Yeah.
and rightly so. For us, it's going to be stressful, but I've always there's something about Liverpool in the cups. It doesn't feel like Liverpool in the league. I don't know why. I really hope I'm right, because they. I put up a comment from a Liverpool fan who said, I really hope we take this seriously. We're in the semi-finals. It's kind of time to realize that there's a trophy kind of there waiting, and I get that, but I just don't think. I think it's just so down the bottom of the pile of kind of priorities for them.
Yeah.
Maybe Spurs will be happy with Chelsea. I mean, look, I said I wanted Chelsea because I didn't want the North London derby, and I know Liverpool can be great, despite everything I've said. I wonder if Spurs will be happy with Chelsea, just off kind of those things I said, but also the fact that Chelsea, I think they've got the Club World Cup to come. I don't know if they've got to go away and play that. That would normally be early December, so I don't know if they've got that. I don't know. I'll have a little look at when that is. But, again, they're fighting on all four fronts. So,
I can't.
yeah.
I can't lie. I do want to see a North London derby final. I know it's crazy, but just picture the scenes, James. Yeah, Amazon comes out this year. We're in a final against the North London
If
rivals,
we
and we
won,
win.
it'd
Oh
be the
my
best.
god, it'll be unbelievable. It would actually be unreal, unreal, unreal. Imagine they're in a final again to win a trophy, and we deny them of that. I'm calling it now. Arsenal Tottenham in the final. That's it. That's what I'm going with. We'll see what happens, and hopefully we come away with it. It's a
Send in your
great.
comments, guys. Do you
Yeah,
agree? Can we win it? A few people saying that Arteta will get his revenge on Klopp. I hope you're right. There was another really good comment. Oh, where was it? There's so many. Big up all you 5,000 live viewers, man. I really appreciate it. Because yeah, I mean, when
yeah,
we don't plan when it's a live. We don't plan these streams. It's dictated by what goes on.
yeah.
So
It's
I
very off.
appreciate
It's
you all
very
being
off the.
there.
Yeah, it's very off the cuff. I must say, I'm currently sat in my room. My TV's to my left. You know that
Yeah,
this
yeah,
setup here is not the is not the usual setup. It's we're gonna go live. We're gonna watch the draw, and then
yeah.
let's just talk about it. But yeah, obviously we take on Liverpool in a two-leg in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, two-leg
Spurs,
situation. Yeah,
Spurs, Chelsea. Who do you think's going through? Spurs.
yeah. Most people probably say Chelsea. I get it. I think Chelsea are better, well, they clearly are the better side, but I don't know. I feel like Spurs may edge it into the final because I just see an Arsenal Spurs final. I don't know what it is. It's just that is just how I see it, and that's what I guess it's more of what I want. But yeah, I believe that'll be the case. That'll be the case.
It's
But
a good
if
super chat. Sorry,
yeah,
just say it's a good super chat from Rogine here. I hope I pronounced that Rogen. I hope I pronounced that right. He says, "So what you're banking on is Liverpool playing a B team. Lol, fair, but if they do that and you guys win, don't go off about we beat Liverpool. Yeah, like it's a good point.
it's
If
a
they
great
play their
point.
B team, it's not for us to run off and go, oh look, we finally beat Liverpool, blah blah. But we will run off and go, hey, we're in a cup final,
Yeah,
and that's where the excitement and everything will come from. I'm not banking on. I'm not sitting there going, yes, Liverpool, but as long as they play their B, I just from what I've seen of Klopp over the years in these competitions, he doesn't take them as seriously as the others. I might well be wrong. I said that. I said if now they're in the semi final, there's he might well just go, cool, we got there, sort of doing this rotation method. Now it's time to take it seriously,
it's
and he might.
unlikely. It's unlikely due to obviously the other cup competitions he's in, and obviously going for the league. It is unlikely he will then go full strength for both games. I must say.
I would be surprised if he went full strength. But I'm not sitting there going. I don't know how to put it. If Liverpool put out their first team, I'm still really excited to see how we do over two legs against them. This is like a Champions League tie. I know they won't
Mm,
treat it seriously, but I'm saying if they go full strength, I'd be really interested. Back-to-back weeks under the lights against a proper side. How would Arteta manage two legs against that? He's not had that. He didn't in the Europa League. Villarreal, I know they knocked us out. We didn't play anyone of that caliber, of Champions
yeah.
League caliber. So it's almost a little bit of an audition for if we've got Champions League next year. So if I say if. So yeah, either way, look, it gets to that stage in the competition where if you're gonna win it, you're gonna have to beat some good sides.
Yeah,
So we've got
yeah.
Liverpool, fine. So
Well,
let's
that was
try
that
to
was the
beat them.
FA that was the FA Cup and the Community Shield. That was the same thing, James. Like we were not the favourites, and again, like we had to beat good sides to get to that final. I think people
Yeah.
there's this myth that we had to play. We got through on an easy run to the FA Cup final. I think that's absolute balls. That's absolute
Yeah.
bullshit. So we had a tough run. We got there and we done it. And we won the FA Cup. I think you're right in what you say there. We have to beat the best to be the best. So yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm excited for it. I'm going to be honest. It's a cup competition that I am excited for.
So yeah, a lot of people mentioning the AFCON situation.
There's a super
Yeah,
chat out there for you,
I'll
James.
do
I don't
my
know if you.
research ahead of that. That's going to come around before you know it, guys. That's well under a month. I think it's in 2 weeks. You know, we are before we know it. We're playing.
Yeah, it's the 9th of January, I believe. So it starts.
It's 2 weeks today.
Yeah.
2 weeks today. We're playing Liverpool in that game. Can we do it? Can we do it?
Can we do it? That's the real question. James, there's a super chat there from you anyway from Jeff. If you want to quickly just check there on the screen for you.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I did read it.
Oh,
Yeah. Was it what? Because we sound unwell.
I don't know. I guess we might sound a bit nasally, but
Probably.
that is what it is. But
we were both locked up in isolation a week ago. So
yeah,
I
we're
think
coming
also,
back.
to be honest, it's December's mad. December is a mad month. There's a lot going on. With games, with the draw, with transfer rumors now. It's going to
Yeah, it's
become
crazy.
quite big.
It's crazy. And just quickly,
So
oh,
go on.
sorry. I was just going to quickly say, yeah, African Cup of Nations is from the 9th of January to the 6th of February, next year. So that's when a lot of players will be
They should
depending
be
on how
there.
far they get in the cup. Yeah, they'll
We
be
should be
there
there for that
away.
Carabao Cup first leg. Maybe a good thing we had it first leg at the Emirates, so we
That's
can.
true.
I don't
That's
know.
true.
I don't know. The two-legged semi-final, Ian's asking, is going to be played January the 4th and 5th and January 11th, 12th. So that's just depending on each game. Obviously, there's two semi-finals. One will play 4th and 12th, and the other play 5th and 11th, I imagine. So yeah, let's get this super chat in from Dev. Says 18-year-old Trippier now scored the same amount of goals for Arsenal as generational talent Guendouzi, who had 82 appearances. Did Guendouzi only get the one goal? Interesting.
I didn't
I
know
guess
that.
he did. Oh, fair enough. Apparently, can you hear me now? Can you hear me a bit better? Hello? I've had a few complaints about my mic, but anyway, we're coming to the end of the stream. So apologies if there are any mic issues there. All right, guys. Comment section, Cecil. It's Liverpool.
It's Liverpool. I mean, yeah. Apologies for. I mean, we weren't going to go crazy today because we're not going to go crazy about getting Liverpool. It's not like a non-league side that we're playing. We've got the big bills. We've got Liverpool, and obviously we played them ready this season, and they kind of showed their level. But against us, hopefully, like we spoke about in this stream, that it'll be more of a depleted Liverpool side, maybe potentially a B team, and we can go on and continue in this cup competition. And like I said at the beginning, I can kind of see an Arsenal Tottenham final. There's actually no logic behind that because in theory Liverpool are the favourites and Chelsea are probably the favourites as well, so there's no logic behind it. I'd just like to see that in the final, and us beat Liverpool in the final would be the dream. Yeah, and then it'd be good for the Amazon doc as well, and I think that's where I'm at right now. But I'm excited, and hopefully we can add a cup to our trophy cabinet because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what we want to see as fans: success.
Pete's alluding to that Arteta Klopp situation on the touchline, and I remember doing a show with Turkish, and he said, at the time that might have felt like it kind of got the Anfield crowd going or whatever. I want the Emirates now to be a cauldron, like Liverpool, Klopp, like whether Arteta in or out, whatever you bloody think, right? They're coming to our backyard. Let's make it horrible for them.
I'd love to see Arteta just wind him up.
Do you know what I'm getting a lot of? I'm getting a lot of this. Two legs, absolutely no chance. All this, like, I've seen a lot of that. Yeah, dream on. I've seen a lot of that. Listen, even if Liverpool go full strength, football is a wonderful game, and we absolutely can do it. Do you think that I've seen so many sides be told over two legs there was absolutely no way. We should have beaten Villarreal. You play those two legs 10 times, I think we win most of them. But they got it tactically spot on. They nullified us. We were really poor in the games. They go through. But that is far from the best example. I've seen Arsenal do things when they're least expected to do things like
Mm.
that. And I think if we'd played Spurs, or dare I say Chelsea, with the current form they're in, there might have been more of an expectation. Now I'm really excited to see what the Liverpool lineup's going to be that day. Already I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see, man.
Let me just touch on this as well quickly as well before we wrap up as well. I think temp step, what you're saying here, I agree with this. So it's okay. It's the first legs at Emirates. They will have their not African Cup of Nations will not have started by then, so they'll have a lot of options to pick from, but they may not go with it. If we get the job done at Emirates, get a nice lead or comfortable win, then obviously African Cup of Nations will be the second leg at Anfield, and we sharp shop, keep it tight and compact. I genuinely believe with no Mane and no Salah, we can get through to the final of this cup. I think there's more chance of that than obviously if we was away first leg and they had their full strength squad and then come into the Emirates and we have a depleted squad, and so do they. So I'm quietly confident, but I was quietly confident when we played them in the league. But hey, I am. It's just it's the Arsenal in me. It really is.
I will say, whatever Liverpool did tonight with their 11, they still scored 3 goals against Leicester.
Yeah.
And that was a strong Leicester side that were there to win. So Leicester fans, we know how you feel. That was us a couple of years ago when they did that job on us as well. We thought, how on earth have we lost to what looks like a CD team, but it wasn't. It was, Klopp's got away. Klopp's philosophy, Klopp's approach is kind of the one of the few in the league that isn't really about the players you've got sometimes, and that's kind of why he's such a genius. So yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you for joining me, Cecil.
Thank you very much, James. Thanks for having me, and thank you everyone for watching and commenting as well.
Yeah, man, it's been a long couple of days, been a long month. There's been a lot going on. I say long, I mean it's flown by, but lots of Arsenal news, lots of Arsenal content, lots going on. So just keep it here, AFTV. Keep checking out all the stuff that's coming. We will be there. Me and you on Boxing Day, aren't we? We're going to Norwich.
Yeah, we're going to Norwich. Me and you, James, little road trip up there. I'm actually
we can finally have that road trip, man. We've been planning this for ages. We're finally going to get to go up.
All the way up to Carabao Road. Actually, before we sign out as well, let me just wish everyone a Merry Christmas. From us, me, James, Merry Christmas to you all, because you probably won't see our face until I won't do a live. It's normally do a live, but we probably won't do a live before Christmas. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope everyone is staying safe and well, and dealing and comfortable and happy through this Christmas period of time, especially Arsenal sitting in fourth. Merry Christmas to you all from me and James B, and everyone else at AFTV who won't be on the screen right now. Turkish and Robbie and the rest that you guys see, the regulars.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for reminding me of that, Cecil. I completely forgot. I'm just so buried in work. I was just, Christmas as soon as it. Now, guys, appreciate if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, always helps, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Really appreciate all the support tonight. Come on, Arsenal, Liverpool in the next round, but I think we can do something. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
see you
fingers
later,
crossed. Take care. Peace.